So. Jetzt sollten wir aber zurück sein und hoffentlich auch alles wieder funktionieren. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das war oder wo das Problem lag. Aber ich musste mich einfach komplett neu einloggen. Also in all meine Accounts, in Twitch, in Streamlabs, in alle. Die komplette Verbindung neu herstellen. Quasi den Stream einmal neu einrichten. Ja, das Ding ist weg. Wenn irgendwie Fehler auftauchen sollten oder so, sagt mir bitte nochmal Bescheid. Oder wenn Lautstärken komplett außen vor sein sollten. Egal was es ist. Einfach kurz Bescheid sagen. Und damit dann nochmal. Hey, hallo, schönen Abend und willkommen zurück zu Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Für alle, die sich das Ganze auf YouTube angucken, kurz, weil ich jetzt diese letzten 20 Minuten oder 10 Minuten nicht hochladen werde von Twitch. Wir haben im Endeffekt nur kurz mit der Sister of Battle gesprochen, die darauf hingewiesen hat, dass wir den Orphans, also den Waisen derer, die für uns bei der Verteidigung des Schiffs geholfen haben, doch einen Besuch oder dergleichen abstatten könnten. Und im Endeffekt war es genau das, was wir getan haben. Wir haben dann diese besucht. Ein Kind war etwas aufmüpfig und aufgebracht. Und wir haben ihnen versichert, dass sie sicher nicht vergessen werden. Und jetzt machen wir uns im Endeffekt auf den Weg zur ersten wirklichen Mission. Und zwar um unseren Navigator zu finden. In Eurak 5. Lord Captain reporting the heralds of the Navis Nebulite continue to maintain vox silence. Perhaps due to Eurak 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercept signals from the beacon drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We also have detected mein Englisch ist mal noch kacke. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably it is the remain of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Noble House requires aid and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmission. Was können wir denn tun? Wir können sie kontaktieren und selbst verhandeln. Wir können die Station scannen. Official approval. Turn back, no one dares to give me orders. No, Lord Captain, of course not. Will not invade, order the crew to commence docking. Wir werden die Auger Crew anweisen, die Station zu scannen. The officers from the Auger Crew performed a full scan on the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We were able to assert that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are the esteemed navigators heralds ignoring us? Order the crew to commence docking the station. Was fällt Ihnen ein? Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so we will have to look for the esteemed navigators blind. Dock safely and may the God Emperor light your path. Secrets of a Novelite. Station is not responding to any signal. Ja, dann beginnen wir mal den Scan. Eurak 5. Extracticum. A mobile mining outpost with a blessed standard template construct. The small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however inhospitable. The Serf clan assigned to it will devote itself to the maintenance of its sacred mechanism and the extraction of resources needed by the rogue trader. Davon haben wir aber keine hier. Choose your party members. Ja, das ist ja wohl, ne, klar, die 4. Let's go. Fällt denen ein, uns nicht zu antworten. Ich hoffe für die haben eine gute Erklärung.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Okay.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Verräter mal wieder, ha? Haus Auxilio, okay. Help your servant of the damned. Aha. Infidels. Okay. Na, Shotgun hingerichtet werden ist schon übel, glaube ich. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. Step back or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you, Emperor of my witness. In warp. The Emperor be my witness. Abelard, if you would be so kind. Desist, brother. It was the Emperor's will that brought me to this abode. No one has the right to interpret his will so freely, brother. But wait, I recognize your coat of arms. You must be a lord of the von Valancios dynasty. Yes, I'm absolutely positive, in fact. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felek Christoph August, keeper of this station, so you did not come to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uric 5 is a holy sanctum for House Auxilio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. I came here in search of a navigator. I'm looking for the Lord Quillan, Henrix and Collax, and what is happening on the station. I'm looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Heinrich van Kallox. Do you know anything about his present locations? The Lord Inquisitor's interrogator. I think I would know if such an important individual decided to pay us a visit. Provide me with a navigator and I will immediately depart the station. I do not think this is possible. Uric 5 is an observation station. We do not sign contracts and do not provide navigators. We delve into the depths of infinity and chart the movements of the warp storms. And besides, you have chosen an inopportune time for negotiations. What is happening on the station? Where did all these corpses come from? Betrayal, a most banal thing in the life of a nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend. Theobald Orselio, the second keeper of Urek 5 and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner, greedy scum. I swear by the thrown lights, their souls will perish in the darkness of the void. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we are idly chatting down here. Help me rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. Your words are rifled with disrespect and I will not tolerate it. What kind of help are you talking about? Nehmen wir ihn mit Gewalt mit? Wir sind ein fucking Rogue Trader. Hier wird getan, was wir sagen. I do not care about your mistress. I am looking for a navigator and you will do. You must be out of your mind to treat the Nevis Nobilite like this. Don't even begin to hope that I will go quietly.
Your struggles are in vain.
Good to bastard.
None of you shall survive.
Dann wirst du und dein Trupp halt eben draufgehen. I couldn't really care less. Done.
No can do. On it.
So. Analysiere den Typen noch. So.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Gray hair, sure hand.
Das war sein Turn. Da ist er auch schon tot, der Bastard. Ja, was fällt dem ein, Widerworte zu geben? Also mal ernst. Du Haufen Dreck, du. Oh. This
is unacceptable. I'll do it.
This. Und dann. Würde ich schon sagen, hierher, oder?
Guided by faith.
Yes. Nee, das nicht. Nein, nein, nein. Ach, sie hat eine Pistole, ja, nee. Shoot him! Wunderbar, wunderbar.
Go hand in hand.
My prescience has failed me.
And short bonus to effective range.
Ruin beckons. What a satisfying
Schade, den zweiten nicht getroffen. Natürlich. Schade, schade. Aber ja.
High momentum.
Okay.
I will do my duty. One fewer task. Indeed.
Und dann.
Someone else can do this.
Was, ist das nicht available? Was zuschlagen könnte. Immediately restores all AP and MP and gains 3 MP until the end. Ja, machen wir das.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oh, Chris. Das nochmal.
Reduced to dust.
Wonderful. Schieß! Und trifft nicht. Traurig. Ach, da ist noch einer.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Purpose guides me.
Bam! Sniper ist eine gute Sache.
One step closer.
So, schrei den mal in den Abgrund. Und dann kommen wir hier hin,
A tactically sound approach.
um die Bodyguard hier noch Platz zu machen.
Fewer.
So. Wonderful. Bevor wir irgendwas untersuchen, looten. Deadshot, Stop Revolver, Black Chest Plates, Keeper's Control Rod, Sealed Vial engraved with initial CTEO, Shotgun, Auto Pistol. Ah ne, das ist noch eine Shotgun. Death of House Orsalio. Type of enemy powers gain a -5 to other characteristics. An enemy becomes the target of a navigator's power. Tactical goggles. Retobi Pattern Less Gun. Okay. Das ist schon mal das. Dann haben wir hier noch Loot. Shotgun, Less Gun, Shotgun. War auch alles mit. Hier haben wir noch Güter. So, fangen wir mit den Waffen an. Toby Pattern Less Gun. Pistol. Less Gun. Oder lieber eine Shotgun. The abilities also its heroic act. Power level affects the damage of it. Hier war eine gute Nummer, eine Shotgun. Und nehmen auch eine Shotgun. Dann Armor. Character wearing with armor dodge 20%. Armor reduces common damage. Black Armor anziehen. Da ist dieselbe. Dieselbe. 5 to hit und 3% Critical Chance.
I refuse.
Dann hier, unser werter Lord Commander. Oh, dann sind wir ein bisschen ausgerüstet und können uns jetzt hier umschauen. Zum Beispiel hier. Awareness Examine.
That wasn't so difficult.
We're mauled by a force far beyond any mortal capacity. The faces are twisted in pain and the hands are fused with improvised weapons, tools, scissors and cutlery. On. The elevator power is out. Okay, I see. Der Bodyguard hier hat mir noch nicht gegeben, was er hat. Auch das nehmen wir erstmal mit. Und dann jumpen wir hier
Who
drüber.
thought that was a good idea?
Embrace true power. Ruinous favor prevails.
Auch wenn ich der Meinung bin, dass man hier easy drunter herklettern kann, aber... Fatigued. Duration permanent.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Appearance, Color Scheme. Oh, Helmet. Dunkelheit. Wir können hier das ändern tatsächlich. Interessant. Wobei das auch kein massiver Änderung ist, aber... genau, die Pistole. Headshot, Subrevolver.
Over there.
Intriguing.
Is this a trap up ahead? Order your character to disable it.
The Emperor favors me today.
Ja, natürlich. Da haben wir Guard, Defender, Guards.
We should deal with this.
With this. Mit der Trap. Ja, natürlich.
Never doubt
Powers
me.
unseen uncover my path.
Kommen wir hier lang? Examine,
The
Medicate.
burden of failure.
Perished in the
Most terrible
crossfire.
punishment.
X hier hin. Inventory. Nummer 2. Und nehmen wir auch 2.
What advice do you seek?
Noch ein paar Güter nehmen wir auch mit. Then firm, we must not let the miscreants defile House Auxilion. Fire at will for House Auxilion. Aha.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
Purge them!
I see. Hierhin. Magenta. Oder? Kannst hier hin, du hier hin. Du hier hin. So, let's go. Ein Squad Commander. Ach, komm, die Kindergartengänge. Kommt und lasst euch alle umbringen.
Why did I not foresee this?
Ah.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Hm. Machen wir von hier. Das sind so winzige Chancen eigentlich zu treffen, ne?
None can escape the Emperor's
Aber
judgment.
die trifft was. Sehr gut.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
So, dann dahin. Hm.
Anything else?
Für die beiden.
Be gone.
Sweet, sweet.
But of course.
Garden Medicaid. Okay, einen Mediziner haben wir da auch noch.
He's injured. I'm enraged.
Enraged bist du wohl zurecht. So.
Purpose
Schieß mal
guides
den.
me.
Bam! Weg ist die Sau. So wie es sein sollte.
I will triumph.
Er verliert auch noch Movement Points dadurch. Kann er sich selbst behandeln da, was es
The healing
angeht?
is much appreciated.
Ne, sieht nicht so aus. Fatigue. Wie wird man das denn los in diesem System?
Follow my lead. I'm not interested.
Eine Rede, ja, okay, von mir aus. Dann macht das noch.
I've
So gedacht, du Kackgard.
Stop mocking me. I will bathe this battlefield
Oh, dann
in
schieß mal hier
righteous-
rüber. Bam, 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 bam.
I'll do it.
Reveal and slaughter.
I am his will made manifest. For you, my emperor!
Eins. Zwei.
Strike is a prayer. As the emperor commands, I
Drei
act.
Schüsse.
Doubt
Vier
is for the
Schüsse.
weak.
And does not counter the attack limit. Until the end of the next one, while the soldier becomes winded. While winded, the soldier suffers. Ja. Das ist fein. Shriek. Erreichst du den da?
I'm not so sure.
Aber du kannst doch sicher auf ihn schießen, oder? Schade, schade. Dann bleibt mal da stehen.
I've never felt pain like this.
Julian Slaughter available. Deck 1.
As the Emperor
shoot and
commands, I
gun.
act. I will not.
Und dann
The
von
enemies
hier.
of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
Feuer frei.
Faith without
Und nochmal,
deeds is
Feuer.
worthless.
Wunderbar. So ist das doch ganz schön. Haben wir doch hier oben noch Zeug rumliegen. Mutated Slash Sample.
The whispers told me a secret.
Meteorite Chunk. Ripper Auto Pistol. 8 Rate of Fire. Das ist natürlich eine relative Menge, ne? Ich glaube, auf der Seite haben wir dann soweit alles. A Scrappy Auto Pistol. Schauen wir mal, was hier mit den Guards so Sache ist. Blast Guns. Scrappy Auto Pistols. Was haben wir denn hier bei dem Commander und so dabei? Laser Pistol, Sword. 8 bis 11. 11 bis 13, okay. Ja, da kann auch alles aufs Schiff gepackt werden. Der Commander hat echt nichts Nützliches dabei gehabt.
The world will
That life.
bow.
Interceptor conversation between security officers. Tremendous honor, yes, but this promotion will transfer squad to the Charles personal guard. By the God Emperor, well, you are a strapping lad, you will probably make it for a cycle or 3. It has worn down better men than me. What even is the point? What even is the point if your brain turns into mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I just go bonkers like that little shit stain that keeps stealing our ego. Oh, what happened to that one? Threw himself out of a depression chamber. I one have grown tired of each other. Okay, es ist irgendein Gelaber, aber es ist ein wichtiges Item, I guess. Was haben wir hier? Library.
World trembles beneath my feet.
Haben wir hier noch ein paar Defender. Aber auch alles so einsacken. Good Majority. Okay. Da brauchen wir Law Imperium. Data Crypt. Nehmen wir mit. So.
Predictable.
Statues by the famous Calixian sculptor and chronicle Zacharias Vernon, the Magnificent, the 23rd year of this millennium, original. Öffnen wir die Tür zuerst? Oder
I
wir
tread a
gehen
path.
erst durch die, oder? Ja, ich glaube, wir gehen zuerst durch. Ah, das ist eine Trap. Okay. Maybe door is secured by a sophisticated mechanical lock. There must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else. Okay. Dann, meine liebe Adepta, entfernen diese Trap für uns.
Duty prevails.
True power.
Navigator Flash Sample.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
In his service, will they find strength and fortitude? Only
Right.
thus will they turn their hearts away from the frailties that lead to heresies.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Tech use.
Failure stings. Triumphant as
Nehmen wir einen Key.
always.
Dann nehmen wir einen Key. Die Traps sind wie ein
I
Pathfinder.
better myself through my service.
Die haben eine Area, die muss getrappt werden, basically. Guards, aber die sind nicht feindlich. Zumindest nicht direkt, wie es aussieht. Aber hier so... Bottle of Age, Parfüm, Alkohol, alles was man so braucht. Did you hear the screams? Move! Sir, you alright? We can't hear anything. Oh, er ist possessed, huh? Von Dämonen geplagt. Now I see you're in league with them. Is this an insurrection? Yes, indeed. Death to the traitors. Sir, what are you doing? Get a hold of yourself, sir. I know you are all traitors, all of you. They told me, they whispered, hey, who are you? Tja, das ist die Frage, ne? Wer sind wir? Hat er gerade im Ernst auf uns geschossen, die Drecksau? Ist alles nichts Signifikantes. Data Crypt. Eine Guard. Auch nur mit einer einfachen Lastpistole.
Intriguing.
Research Note of Navis Laboratorum. Was hast du mit deinem Intriguing gefunden?
Powers unseen uncover my
Das ist
path.
nicht super Relevantes. So, versuchen wir einfach mal rüberzukommen.
Perfection.
Handschuhe. We're against a 5 bonus to persuasion. Let's see. Wir haben 50, 30, 30, 35. Aber die Handschuhe anziehen würde bedeuten, die anderen 3 für den Tech-Bonus auszunehmen. To be honest, behalte ich den Tech-Bonus dann lieber. Okay.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Open this
Predictable.
door. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Long Last. Last Sniper, wenn ich das richtig sehe. Yes. Dodge Reduction. Additional Hit Chance. Mehr Range. Mehr Max Ammo. Carapace. Chestplate. So, ich kann ja erstmal collecten. Dann nehmen wir hier die Sachen mit. Okay, das ist Rotationsgedöns und so. Und hier auch. Öffnet!
Ruinous favor
Noch mehr
prevails.
Rationsgedöns. Gut. So, Inventory, Weapons. Last Gun. Da, Long Last. 14 bis 20. Sehe ich hier irgendwo den Damage? 12, Maximum 17. Ist das die Anzahl an... Wahrscheinlich der Damage, oder? Dann müsste das jetzt auf 14 bis 20. Ja, okay, das ist der Schaden. Gut. Dodge Penalty. Armor 25. Luck Chestplate. Echt kacke, ja? Die Mesh ist besser. Dann können wir die nehmen. Oh. Servants. Was ist hier los? For some reason, the arch-enemy's twisted influence had found its way into this station. Hurt so much. UV. Oof has hit his tongue cut off, just like the rest of the lesser servants of House Ocelion.
I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make
Sollten wir die nicht lieber alle erschießen?
That is the difference.
Look no further.
My whisper.
Fate.
I'm restless.
Mir ist irgendwie so, als wenn wir die alle töten sollten. Ja, egal. Öffnet die Tür. Awaken the cogitator's spirit. The cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Awaken the cogitator. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation levers. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers, the cogitators inside creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirit do grant you access to the system. Examine the log. The archive data stored on the local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examine. Box report, stations, combine with security and life. View on the encrypted data, level security captain, current level senior security officer. Breakthrough machines. Failed. Security and life port. Technical compartment. Was sagt der Vox Report? This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheat on the lower levels. Chamber A to D are underpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back, officer speaking. 200 servants have perished. Explosive. Station, this is the captain. We attempt to contact the winter scale for help, but something is jamming the signal. Rescue team is not coming. Shoot to kill. Don't know, the station navigation. This is a restless hum in the sacred machine, but soon the required is protected. Earbolt or sail, upper chambers alive, Colomiro or Salio. Pelek is told. Calomira, upper chambers told. Alexios, lower level, told. Erasmus tot. Der einzige, der noch lebt, ist Theobald. Switch to the main chamber controls. Open all doors. But your assumption is incorrect. The films were static just a few. You barely make out an inscription. Okay. Processing. Data corrupt. Oh, das ist mies. Muss man jetzt im Ernst? Nee, ich weiß es nicht, was es ist. Wir raten, wir nehmen 4. Passage has been opened. Okay. Main elevator. Activate the elevator. Step away. Okay. So, das heißt, der Aufzug ist an. Ist diese Tür jetzt auch auf? Das ist die größte Frage. Too many voices. That smells like demons.
I tread a
Hier ist immer noch
path
secured, ja?
unexplored.
Bonus Creepy Lore. Den muss ich übersehen haben.
The world will bow.
Okay. Okidoki, dann müssen wir... der Aufzug war... Der war doch hier, oder? Das da war der Aufzug, ne? Ja.
Intriguing.
Also müssen wir hier zurück. Ist nicht ganz euer Pfad. Ah, deshalb.
Perfection. Embrace true power.
On. The control rod is required. Brauche ich den nicht? Ja.
I won't waste my time on that.
Inventory. Keeper's control rod.
Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy.
Ha. Also entweder ist es ein Bug oder wir haben nicht den Control Rod, den wir brauchen. Oh, in the shape of a rotary mechanism.
This is unacceptable.
I reject the very idea.
Oh, das geht quasi so nach dem Motto Direct Equipment. Dann müssen wir wohl doch noch mal zurück zum
Predictable.
Computer und ein paar mehr Powerschalter drücken.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
So. Switch to the main control chambers. Open all doors. This door has already been opened. The data of a compartment you are trying to open is depressurized. Already been opened. Ah. Ah, ist die letzte Tür zum Öffnen. Protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. So. Dann wieder hierhin zurück. Und rein hier. Okay.
This task should
I
have been
processed in
accomplished
the most
easily.
brutal fashion to determine what was inside. Sie hat den Test gefehlt. Schade. Biogel, Blackwater und Unidentified Acid. Crystal. Flash Sample. Data Crypt. Lady Cassius Medicaid. Data Crypt. Tissue Flask. Data Crypt. Catalyst Flask. Research Notes. Gegenstände. A section which hides of a psycho-emotional state. Various representatives of Imperium, lowborn male. Experiment. Science. Experiment. Offspring of Lord P. Mirrored the child's action for 3 days. Became upset. Last surviving tester for attempting to contact the child. Okay. So, die Güter haben wir auch noch. Adamantin.
I tread a path
Who are you?
unexplored.
They all just lost their minds. Please don't kill me. Data crypt connection. Ah. Reagents flask. Unsupported item. Catalyst flask. Biogel. Das haben wir nicht. Tissue flask. Rated Flash Sample? Remake for Controller, Transducer. Meteoroid Chunk?
A revelation was sent to me.
Okay, was heißt das? Received Item, Navigator Flash, Lost Item, Mutated Flash Sample. Flash Sample? Ah. Ah. Meteorite Dust. Transducer. Crystal. Machte daraus Crystal Dust. Ah, okay. Remake the Control Rod. So. Tissue Flask haben wir. Data Crypt Connector haben wir. Einen Katalysator haben wir. Ah. Meteorite? Turn on. Schade.
Powers
Schade,
unseen
schade.
uncover my path.
Da hat das ganze Ding einfach in die Luft gesprengt. Unlucky, I guess. Ah, egal. Shit happens. Shit happens. Oh, einmal rüber.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Und jetzt hier anschalten. Dann mal ab nach oben. Was ist denn da los bei euch? Cassia! The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. As the otherworldly creature's gaze slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past warp nightmares remerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you? Ow, ow, ow. As if my own little pulse weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her. Heresy! Please calm yourself. By the Emperor, I will shoot you. Or try creatures. By the Emperor, if you do not stop your sorcery immediately, I will shoot you in the head. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you, who are you? The girl may address me as Lordship Rogue Trader. And under whose tutelage did you learn etiquette? The Space Wolves? I am Lady Navigator Cassia Desphia Evriala Orcelio. You may address me as. What is this? I feel faint. Eobold Orcelio. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child, throne preserver. You. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I am warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of Orcelio down upon your head. Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it's making the whispers strike like crazy. He might just open that eye of his. Threatening the head of a dynasty is a grave offense. Esteemed whoever you are. I mean you no harm. I came to seek the navigator's aid. Trying to determine what is happening. I have already dispatched Shelek. Do you want to follow him? Aber wir machen den Wurf. I mean you no harm. I came to seek the navigator's aid. I grant that you do not look like pirates who have come converting the riches of a wrecked station or like scoundrel in Felix service. So who are you? To you, old man, I'm your lordship rogue trader. Yes, I thought you are indeed of noble blood. Then what brings such an important personage to a station of House Oselion, one of the greatest houses of the Nevis Nobelite? And what do you want from me? Speak. I'm simply seeking a navigator to join my crew. When you have come here for nothing, Urek 5 is an observation station. We do not make contracts and we do not supply navigators. I must tell you plainly, you have chosen the most inconvenient time for recruitment negotiations. Where have I heard that before? That's it, Master Felek was babbling something similar, or did I imagine that? Was it just one of the possible outcomes that I foresaw? It is killing me. Station is in a state, perhaps you can help. I want to know what happened between you. I will be taking Lady Cassia now. You may come with us or perish. Rush words that will cost you your life. To me, defenders of the child, duty calls on us. Bullshit, Brutus.
Vain.
To the death!
Handvoll Defender. Idira, Agenta. Wen oder was haben wir denn hier? How about 1, 2, 3. Nee. 12. Cassius Guard Commander.
Will do.
Dann nimm den.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Wunderbar. Visions of Triumph. Ich bin ja nicht hier, um Cassia zu killen, du Sack.
Death to the heretics!
Ja, Tod zu allen, die sich mir entgegenstellen. Sehe ich genauso.
Rejoice in
So,
battle.
dann komm mal hier hin. 1% Chance.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Es ist gut, dann machen wir das auch noch. Und schießen nochmal ein Nullchen.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Er war schon am Zug, ne? Okay.
Victory
das
is
so.
imminent. Grey hair,
Bam, bam, bam.
at your beck and call. It will be done.
I have time for allies and get to deflection. Yes. Dann ist der wieder dran. Nach hier. Does not matter truly. Nimm den. Analyze den.
On it.
Erledige ihn. Sehr gut.
An exemplary strike.
Guided by faith.
Move!
High momentum.
My place is at the fore.
Komm mal ran.
We'll rule the stars themselves. I will do
Haut Theobold in die
Great
Hölle.
of the Seneschal's sure hand. Victory is in
Und noch ein.
exemplary strike.
Da geht noch einer.
Reduced to dust.
Wunderbar.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
This is beneath me.
No line of
Ruin
sight, okay.
beckons.
Ne, schieß erstmal den. So, goddammit.
There is movement in the Imperium. Not this scryer's job.
Okay. Yes, hierhin.
Doubt is for the weak.
So, gun and run.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Als ob du da nicht triffst, ey.
I refuse.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
My faith shields me.
Ja, das ist doch schon mal besser.
Purpose guides me.
Schieß ihn über den Haufen.
Bloodsoaked
So.
tribute.
Drecksfuck.
Theobald! No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! Wake up! Your mistress is giving you an order! Do you hear me? What have you done?
Give the urgency, but we should leave the station. Systems are unstable and may fail at any moment. Say nothing.
What are you going to do to me?
If you wish to leave the station, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake to serve as my navigator. Lady Cassia, I, rogue trader of Imperium of Men, offer you my protection, shelter. Let us aid one another. Become my name, I shall restore you to House Oscillion as the earliest or at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract you will undertake to serve as my navigator until I release you from that obligation.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Your Act 5 is still full of people loyal
All
to
can
House
be saved will
Oscillion.
be given secure on board my ship.
I am afraid you leave me no choice, Lord Captain. I
Right.
agree. Now take me to your vessel.
Alles auf freiwilliger Basis. Vollkommen freiwillig. Nichts wurde hier jemals erzwungen. Sie hätte Nein sagen können, aber wollte nicht. Autogun, 3 bis 5 Damage. Tauschwert? Niemals, ne? Branded Range Weapon. 3 bis 5 Damage niemals ist das wert. 20 Armor. Nee. Goddammit. $19,15. Das ist es auch nicht wert. Das kann alles hier. Theobald aus Celion. Armored Body Glove. Interessant. 5 NS Type, aber Navigate. Uninteressant. Was ist das? Every time the wearer deals damage to the target's weapon skill and ballistic skill is reduced by 5 for 2 rounds. Das ist interessant, das nehmen wir mit. Was ist das hier? Ah, okay. Dann hier den Loot.
Embrace true power.
Den Defender looten wir natürlich auch. Den hier genauso. So, da haben wir noch Güter. Yep, alles mit. Und dann Level-Ups. One rank available. Choose a characteristic. Genau heißt das denn? Erstmal, was haben wir denn hier? Side of Excellence. Weak Body, Weak Soul, Fresh Target. Weakness costs 0 LP. Attacks an enemy that is full wound for attack deals. Heavy armor proficiency. Characteristic training skills. Joint offense, ready to serve. Ballistic, you already have this feature. And triggers an exploit, gains plus and 2%. Body, weak soul, % willpower. Attacks an enemy, instant exposure. Type of excellence, I guess. Intelligence, perception. Ballistic skill. Strength. Dürfte ich denn jetzt? Ne, dürfte ich eh nicht, ne? Okay. Strength müssen wir auf 45 heben, sonst macht es ja keinen Sinn. So. Du. Weak body, weak soul. Archetype, comprehensive. Target suffers +1. Has 2 or more exploits. Target suffers 1 more exploit. Above an end, explore an enemy losses and with damage is reduced. Reactive study. Sharpshooter. Exertion. Distance. Nimm mal noch. Beliebig Soul. Ja, mehr davon. Und dann kriegst du Perception, Intelligence. Perception. Ist ja jetzt auf 50 ansteigen. Ja, okay. Du meine Gute, kriegst hier Ballistic Skills. Dash immediately dashes into the selected direction, spending all their movement points, does not provoke AOPs. AOOs. Allows the soldier to dash through allies and enemies, but not through obstacles. Controlled shot. It's a sign that they are about to open fire. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Okay. Entrench spends all their AP and MP and gains a burst to see the next time a route is run, they gain back or spend AP and MP plus 1 additional AP. That's the cooldown of all other soldier abilities. Okay. Concentrated. The next ranged area attack made by the soldier deals plus 50 plus 10 mal BS Ballistic Skill Bonus, der müsste 5 sein. Also 50 plus 50%. Also 100% Damage and has an additional 20% Dodge Reduction. Okay. The soldier's next burst attack will have its rate of fire doubled, but deal 25% less damage. All the shots will follow random trajectories. Only works with capable of burst fire. Let's take rapid fire, why not? He's a warrior. Endure. The warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by toughness bonus and the warrior gains toughness bonus temporary wounds. Das kann er aber schon. Sworn enemy. The warrior marks a target, gaining percentage bonus armor and strength bonus damage on melee attacks. The target attacks the warrior during this round. The warrior gains a +1 AP once per round. Reckless Strike. The warrior's next melee attack. 5 mal Stärke Bonus, Armor Penetration and 2 mal Damage and ignores 3. Parry every enemy who survives and hence will attack the warrior in return, including creatures with range with Haunting Scream, Breakthrough. For this round, Slash cannot be used in the same round as Charge. Slash, the warrior dashes through an enemy to the cell on the enemy. Aim the Sworn Enemy. Und hier kriegt er Ferocious, Athletic, Coalition. Corrose ist Toughness, ne? Corrose. Yes. Officer. Who's the characteristic? Was ist sie denn überhaupt? Psyker auch, oder? I guess. Ah, sie ist auch Psyker. Oh. Warum eigentlich nicht Perception? Und dann bekommt sie Nimble Ballistic. Situation. Because, and when the navigator uses the navigator that hasn't been used, the navigator plus 2 perception. Damage by the navigator suffer additional damage from warp. Bonus damage stacks for each hit. Every even turn gains an additional action point. Every odd turn the navigator gains 20 perception. Every enemy the navigator has in the line has its dodge and hit chance reduced. Ooh. That smells good. So, und dann haben wir hier Commanding Voice of the officers is increased. The range of voice of command is increased by 6. Blood of Martyr. Whenever an ally uses a heroic effort, ally gains temporary focus ability on an ally, that ally gains a bonus to their perception and ballistic equal to fellowship bonus. Stacks, but half of the stacks are lost at the end of the target's turn. Fire Courage hat sie schon. Was macht das denn? Officer Teil. Last time around with ally against bonus temporary. Officer and ally with an action. Increase by 1 until the end of the officer's last effect stacks and is a prolonged. Commanding Voice, die Reichweite. Willpower oder Fellowship? Willpower. Complete. Sweet. And now we shall go. Yes, we shall.
Intriguing.
Climb down. To the void ship. So, dann haben wir unseren Navigator schon mal gefunden. Ist doch nicht schlecht. Oder auch nur ganz lieb gebeten, uns beizutreten. Zwangsarbeit gibt's hier nicht. Wie nannte man das? Ah genau, sie ist einfach nur ein Prisoner with Job. Wenn überhaupt. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual. But if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Your heart starts beating furiously, your breaths come short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Vigdis is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. The Voxmaster Cassia waves her way. First, I wish to speak with a rogue trader. Leave us. Of course, when you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Vigdis, then lowering her lashes slightly turns to you. But what right do you issue commands on my vessel? Do not forget that you are alive solely thanks to my magnanimity. What did you wish to speak? Tell me more about the ritual. All other comment can wait. I do not want to speak to you. Go to the sanctum. By what right do you issue command on my vessel? Do not forget that you are alive solely thanks to my magnanimity. Was auch immer das bedeutet. Forgive my insolence, rogue trader. It was not my intention to weave coppery threads around you or to appear ungrateful. What do you wish to speak about? Nothing of consequence, I see now. You have already made it quite clear that on board this vessel, my hands and lips are bound by your will. Therefore, I do not wish to fritter away time on pointless conversations. I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Why do you refuse red paint? Uwe will give off his blood before the ritual, as always. As time. I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the ride. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. And may the Emperor's light help us all. Na, a Corpse Emperor? Nee. Der wird uns hier nicht groß helfen. Points of Interest, the Guide. Initiating communion ritual. Come here, Uwe. Go. I see violet vortex lashing an ocean with a million flails, and amber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. The storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother. And the sun's pale disk goes on tireless pursuit of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone. My abject apologies for cutting off a broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Continue the ritual, that is an order. The wild beast in pain. Da sind wohl ein paar gestorben beim Ritual. It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's rite, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness had spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around, my brush only draws me onward, the way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship host not only machine spirit, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station, Urek 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Reich system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately visit the representatives of Navis Nobilite brought us precious time. We can either send our forces to disassemble the station and procure technological components for our own vessel, or save as many valuables as we can. Maybe a views on the ship, from good to the very last manuscript. Give her any components that may be of use on the ship. As a command, Lord Captain. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for an engine seer prime. Both a vessel and its machine spirit are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have not yet located Heinrich Sven Karlox, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for sure he was not on Urek 5, so keep us in mind when making any plans. Das ist eine coole Antwort, passt aber nicht zu einem Heretiker. Thank you, Victis. This will be all for now. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Was ist das hier? Da können wir nichts machen anscheinend. Already explored, okay. Recad Majores. Philia, the prison planet, unidentified artificial facility. Unidentified warp ship. Ha 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 ha. Gehen wir mal nach Recad Majores oder Majores und beginnen hier den Scan. 50 XP Extract. Dead Worlds, Rocky Worlds. Exploration Free Lead is not aware, okay. Mit dem Planeten kann ich jetzt auch erstmal nichts anfangen. Dann auf zum Gefängnisplaneten. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Kefsia to the deck. Okay. Schauen wir uns doch an, was sie hier oben macht. Was treibt dich hier rum, Frau? Aber in the name of the corpse, Emperor, load this game. Faster. Stronger. To make it worth it, train it. Oh. What? Das ist ein Bug, oder?
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
As a title alone is not enough to hold everyone's attention. All of point at the book. I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
Mm-hmm.
Urek 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Hope that you had ample time to calm yourself and power. The events that took place on Urek 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Solange du weißt, wo dein Platz ist. I hope that you have had ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior in your question just now insulting.
Könntest du. Aber dann würde ich dir eine Kugel in den Kopf jagen. Your only attendant is your valet from Urek 5. Do not my servants not measure to your standards?
No. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Ooh. Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hits her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is unsurprising then that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how she looks. Da geht doch mehr bei den beiden.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
I'm beginning to think, Lady Cassia, that your feelings I have for you are far more complicated than sympathy. Nothing to apologize, whether good or bad, it's just as natural. Quite right, so I would ask that you mind what you say from now on. It is indeed for me to feel empathy for a mutant. Crew's well-being hinges on that of its navigator. It's reached its natural condition. Let's do the manipulative thing. I'm beginning to think, Lady Cassia, that the feelings I have for you are far more complicated than common sympathy. Wobei das keine Manipulation ist. Das hier bedeutet gar nichts. Eigentlich. Also, so wie die Antwort 1 hier steht, bedeutet es gar nichts. Das kann Hass bedeuten, das kann Liebe bedeuten, das kann alles dazwischen bedeuten.
Lord Captain? So many colorful sparks are flaring to life and dimming all around you. It is a veritable ocean of emotions. There are so many of them that I can barely see the pure white sincerity of your words. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station. Of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urek 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls. And into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
I'm afraid I must... I would rather find amusement elsewhere, perhaps in the privacy of my chambers.
Lord Captain, what do you think you are doing? Saying such a thing to someone with whom you are barely acquainted? It is outrageous. It's obscene. You should better familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn how one ought to behave around a lady.
Nope. To maintain us polite, Cassia turns on your wheel. Oh, sie spielt schüchtern. Oh, und das als Mutant. Als widerlicher Mutant, wie das Imperium sagen würde. You know, Galen, how to express your feelings to a noble lady. Ja. Auf jeden Fall was wir brauchen. To avoid ship bridge. Finde ich gut, dass man die anfordert. What the fuck? Keine Ahnung, was da los war. So, dann schauen wir doch mal. Auf, zurück auf die Karte. Wir haben ein großes Ziel vor Augen. Wobei, so groß ist es nicht, aber es ist ein Ziel. Da. Genau, hier. Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. Du disturbst mich andauernd. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Viserian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Das fällt euch denn ein, mir auf den Sack zu gehen. Wenn das nicht wichtig ist, witzig oder witzig. Wenn er mich nicht unterhält oder mit irgendwas Wichtigem zu mir kommt, dann soll sein Blut für den Blutgott fließen. You piece of shit. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn bred out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a high-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Richtig so. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avriel Vent requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance. I will not tolerate of contact on my ship. Assign the lieutenant an appropriate punishment. Lieutenant, you have 1 minute to state your business. Yes, Lord Captain, listen to my report and punish me as you wish, but all the matter is that you hear me out. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks in order to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of his senior officers. Leads orders. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Viserian and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. There's an insurrection in the making aboard my ship and no one has informed me. I would not deem it a problem worthy of a rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later we were still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salve from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if a rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, he will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up broads in the mess room? I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. If I may, your lordship, sending a hit squad to crush rebellion is a means of ignoring the sub-problem, not solving it. Where does Seneschal Viserion come into all of this? I shall explain. I beg you to hurry, time is running out. I will not hurry, since my competence is under scrutiny. I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There's an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hitting on the lower deck, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valensis will find refuge on her ship. You were far too heavy-handed, Seneschal. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishment for entire sectors. It had driven the people to the brink. Now there's a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection, but when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. What is Depot 4? One of the poorest sectors on the deck. It is home to clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served the specialized systems for generations. They are an easily replaceable resource, and one which is now, more besides giving secure the cultists and minor of the arch enemy. But at worst, that means drunken fights and illegal rotgut brewing. We have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done so again if a crackdown on Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh. And another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It is located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on the neighboring sectors. Abelard, what do you have to say to all of this? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the decks, adopt the assault unit and speak directly. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way you will stop the uprising before it begins. Not worth a rogue trader's time, and don't ever disturb me again. This matter is not worth a rogue trader's time. Leave the bridge and don't ever disturb me again. Wait, but... Enough, Lieutenant. You know where the exit is. You and I will discuss the brewing rebellion as well as your egregious breach of protocol here today. I give a fuck. Dafür habe ich Angestellte. Als Chef kann ich doch nicht jedem kleinen dahergelaufenen Spinner helfen. Wo kommen wir denn da hin? Explore place, yes. Ihr kommt alle mit. Wunderbar. Auf geht's. Dann schauen wir uns doch mal hier um. Was bist du? Ein Omniscope.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Hello, Raquel. Who are you?
Imperium guides my gaze.
A trap, okay. Come in, escort. This is Captain. Escort, please, come in. Oh. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcement? Saint's Teeth, I thought you'd never come. Abla, teach this riffraff the proper way of addressing her sovereign. Officer, the person before you is Takishi von Valencius, a rogue trader. Although you are, from what I gather, a subject of another dynasty. You would do well to introduce yourself with a proper decorum. At once, sir, Captain Reklo Vicaria, servant of House Winterscale and the pilot of his shuttle. It is an honor to be greeting his lordship von Valencius. What happened here? There's been a prison riot on the planet. Sadly, it is being led by the prison warden himself, Honorable Anafagon Casteglia. He has allied himself with a rebel that he himself was supposed to watch, and declared Riccardi Filia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Ivorian Winterscale, son of Caligula's rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. Lanyard Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally so he could put an end to his lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. Yvain, one of his distant younger offsprings, yes. That is much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Yvain Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Urek V on behalf of his father. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means, whatever happened in this terrible, malodorous place, we must aid this man of noble blood. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Your lordship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter about the situation. In any case, have you been to the capital of Ricard Minus yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jaspard. Been to Rikard and know nothing of his officer's fate. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time.
I tread a path unexplored.
Disable the trap.
The Emperor favors me today.
Sehr gut. Tür auf. Build a bridge. How? Das geht wahrscheinlich nur von der anderen Seite. Zu den Baracken. Keine Ahnung, was hier los ist. Ja, schauen wir mal. Mal wieder eine Trap.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all
to decay.
It is. Is there something you
Ach,
wish to tell me about?
Idiot.
Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not
what
every
ein
brawl or
Idiot.
disaster on this ship is because of me.
As if a field of flowers was blossoming.
Einmal disarmen. Oh, das hat sie verkackt.
Saved from death.
Are you
1,000 heretics were burning
kidding me?
alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Ja, die Heretics können auch alle gerne brennen, da habe ich kein Problem mit. Solange es nicht ich bin.
Intriguing.
Chosen One, find Warden Castellan.
Your existence is naught but
Gator, she tried for
Brace
the
yourself.
warp. Okay. Prisoner. Noch mehr Prisoner. Wirf wie ein Ambush, ja, okay. Kann da was da durchschmeißen? Frechheit.
Indeed. I will do my duty.
Look.
Someone else can do this. I'd rather not.
Ah, nee. So. Der rennt einfach weg. Er tritt mich. Frechheit.
Stop it!
Was ist denn falsch mit euch? Wait, warum ist jetzt... What the fuck? Kennt er. Oh, komm mal her. Shotgun ihn aus dem Leben. Danke. Das hier, was haben wir denn da? All creatures with the area of effect, unlimited range. Was passiert mit denen? Suffer damage, then must all passer. Konstant.
Emperor, give me strength.
Facade forces an ally to fully push themselves and create this by 30. Officers can be applied to a target from any distance. Boys cannot be targeted for next 2 turns. Ja, das tut mir leid,
If
aber das...
I may, use the navigator's might.
Yes.
Frame-Einbrüche wegen dem Effekt. Natürlich nicht so geil. Dodge. Let's see.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Da haben wir
I'm not
das.
interested.
Und das. Dann heimer dich selber.
Field medicine at its finest.
High momentum.
Will do.
Schrei den mal an.
I need no guidance.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Feuer!
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Weil ich das nicht in der Zeit deaktiviert habe.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Strike is a prayer.
Wie, der ist gedodged.
Faith without deeds
Feuer!
is worthless. I will not.
Follow my
Dahin.
lead. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Schneid ihn in Stücke. Natürlich dodgt er. Natürlich dodgt er immer noch. Komm! Mein getroffen.
I know what is to come. But of course,
So, schrei ihm mal in den
an
Kopf.
unfortunate turn.
Ein dreckiger Überfall, ey. Knives, uninteressant. Spectral Poster, machen wir gleich. Buch. So, dann nehmen wir mal hier. Was haben wir da? Stop Revolver. Force Grenade. So, Granaten, interessant. Chainmail. Die nehmen wir. Armor. So. 18%. Oh, sieht doch schon mal besser aus.
I'm restless. Injuries will
Handle mal
not
deine
slow.
Injury hier selber. Injury that wasn't healed in time, it can be healed with a medic, but requires passing skill test. Too many injuries will disfigure to resolve and cause traumas. Die eine scheint noch gar keine Auswirkung zu haben, ha? Okay, let's see. Da sind noch mal kurz. Gas Cloud Grenades. Inspect the
I've read
poster.
about this.
Tear off a poster and examine the wall behind. Ein Versteck. Improved Auto Pistol. Prisoner's Shank. Trained Blade. Oder das ist auch. Ich unbedingt Zeug zum Mitnehmen.
Argenta, don't you find it difficult to be without your sisters? You are a soldier without a squad.
I will fight alongside my sisters again. But my present fate is
Das
not
ist
a
eine
burden to
interessante
me.
Frage.
No matter where I go, who I am with,
Das ist ein
I
Guard
bring
Key.
death to heretics. That is what matters.
Nee, die Goods sind hier. Also kommen wir da hier rein. Los, hop ab. Diary. Warplore,
The premonition
71%.
runs true.
The world
Forces
trembles
of
beneath my feet.
Chaos. Almost dozens of victims are slain here. Tech use, open that shit.
Triumphant, as always.
Ah, noch mehr scheiß Prison. Ein Scheiß will euch guiden in die neue Existenz. Ich werde auch keinen Taste von eurem scheiß Stil haben. Thank the throne. Normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is the welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look is... Yes, we'll deal. We are honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot. But while sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities. So we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant, no offense to Governor Nardin, nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to our cells and quietly do the rest of our times. Repentant honest heretic, how novel. The lowborn speech is modeled with colors that conceal his true, darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies and he's using his wiles on us as well, but I see no foul corruption or ill intent. If I spare you, what do I gain from it? Now, how can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? I have an inkling. You see, us here, we are, how should I put this? Different from the rest of the prisoners. They are all petty thieves from Reichert Minores, debtors, gutter snipes. They are no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth. We are fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you we're on Footfall Station? A massive void pod on the edge of the Kronos and a notorious hotbed of vice trade and rogue trader intrigue. You know Footfall, the only shipyard and the best market in all of Kronos, yes so. Where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people and how you can get yourself a very special discount. What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind. Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? Aha. It's the largest pirate alliance in the Expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there are some terrible serious captains who decided that gutting each other's throat over loot was, what do you call it, counterproductive. But cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. Ich mag die Typen. And well, their joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoil, so they need to dispose of it somehow. And I just happen to know someone who handles such kinds of dealing. Ah, very well, I shall spare you. Oh, that's so great to hear, just great. Now there's a true aristocrat, not that warden creep. Now then, where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who called it something else, also on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistake, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man for getting distracted, so Footfall, the Shadow Quarters, there's a bar there. Built into the remains of an old ship, and in that bar, in the back room, a certain Risa does her business. Tell her Grandpa Bagwell says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your nobleness. We'll be going now if you don't mind. Heretical, you may go. Ironclast, leave you here to die at the hands of a warden. Go tell my pilot that it's the Lord's captain order that you've been sent. You will join my ship, you have my personal pardon. Changed my mind, will not fly at the Red River. You may go! That is unwise, Lord Captain, most unwise. Will do, your nobleness. Verpisst euch!
Join me in prayer. Blessed be the hand of the healer.
So, was haben wir hier? Ware, Güter,
Predictable.
eine Axt. A special attack that inflicts bleeding. Auch nur eine Lascan. So. 9 bis 11 lohnt auch nicht. Gut. Aber was ist denn mit dir? Was hast du hier? Pistol Shot. Kann dir doch zumindest. Well-maintained Sniper Rifle. Laserpistole. Ja, die Laserpistole. Kann man die 2 geben? In der Tat. Es gibt die Shotguns, du hast eine Shotgun. Okay. So. Was haben die Gefangenen hier noch gedroppt? Autopistols, weg damit. Demolish. The main level, good. Hammer. Shotguns knock enemies back when shot at effective range. When the wearer uses endure, they immediately remove one of the effects following order.
I tread a path
Und hier ging es holen, auch zum Main Level. Dann machen wir das doch hier. Wir gehen uns hier zum Main Level. So, jetzt nochmal, können wir diese Brücke bauen. Yes, sehr schön. Öffnet wir diese Tür.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
To the open pit. The barracks, da müssen wir ja nicht rein. Auf in den Pit. Ins Loch. Evane, Winter Scale Warden, Castelligan, Prisoner, Guards.
Embrace true power. Ruinous favor prevails.
Medicaid.
I better myself.
That's why the victim was killed by poison gas. Okay. Was used to melt the extracted stand. Fire grenades, force grenades. Okay. Genau, die Granaten sollte ich auch verteilen. Wo haben wir sie denn? So, ja, genau, und das hier. Zieh die an. Was war denn das hier nochmal? 5 Persuasion Bonus. Kannst du nehmen. Wo sind denn die Granaten? Da sind die Granaten. Creates a toxic area which lasts for 4 rounds and deals 8 to anyone who enters the area or starts their round inside. The area pushes strikes. Okay. Oh, the Emperor! Let's see. Kommt mal alle hier hin. I told you, Evie, they are hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions. But Aurora, she is different. She spoke with me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you just stop struggling for 1 minute. What? We have guests from the Von Valencia's ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Such dreadful shades, the colors of this place, they are putrescence to the core, and with people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair. There's something special, there not? An item of value. The pit, there's something special about it. Is there not? An item of value was once buried here. Now tell me what was the item and who took it? You are too late, enemy of the truth. This bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. You will never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that now rests in the hand of the devout. I'm here to quell all riot by means far from the public. The time for words has passed. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become awash in blood.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I will fight if I must.
Hydra. Hierhin. Magenta hier, Albert hier, Cassia hier und wir hier. Schmeiß es doch mal dahin. Ist bei mir jetzt auch das Gas oder ist es ein Bug?
On it.
I don't know. Haben wir hier Fire Grenade. Werf sie dahin.
Not a servant.
Oh. Melt them down.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Pain cleanses the body. Doubt is for the weak.
Satellite.
I'll do it.
Chill doch mal. What a buggy mess.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Ah, sie brennt.
Brace yourself, Abelard. It will be done.
Take him.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Der gerade geparried, der
At your
Sack.
beck and call.
Mach den zu deinem Sworn Enemy.
Indeed.
Purpose
Erschieße
guides
den.
me.
Sehr gut.
One step
Mach
closer.
den. Oh, dann geht mal den erledigen. Bugs. Movement funktioniert hier nicht optimal. Also beides sind weniger Bugs und mehr an an extra turn.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So.
Ruin beckons.
Analysier den Typen. Schieß ihn nieder.
Rend the
Bam.
flesh, shatter the spirit.
What happened there? Unholy lens. That is something I do not like.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Ja, das glaube ich, dass du enraged bist.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Achso, das ist sie, ne?
Strike is a prayer.
Okay.
I'll do it.
26, 27, nothing.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated. Doubt is for the weak.
Reload.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Just a minor setback. At your beck and call. I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
And you.
I need
Den weg. Sehr gut.
I will triumph.
Auf den Warden drauf.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Das ist zu weit weg, ne? Aber dafür, das geht. Exploit, bei wie viel sind wir denn da? 8 Stacks?
Was? Was that you? Or that
Auch
is
zu
not my
weit weg, ne?
destiny.
Ja. Ja.
High momentum.
Grant the extra turn, please.
Purpose guides me.
So.
If I may,
Brüll sie an! Sehr gut.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
Feuer! Peng, 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 peng.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Und endure mal. Hier rüber.
I will triumph. I will not stoop to this. I need no guidance.
Diese Linse muss zerschossen werden, I guess. Feuer wird hier nicht viel passieren. Du kommst da nicht mehr ran. Nicht solange dieses Gift da ist.
battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If only that were possible.
Voice Command.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
One step closer.
Damit. Linse nicht getroffen.
I need your aegis, O Emperor. Doubt is for the weak.
Wiss.
Rejoice in
Einmal nach
battle.
hier. 2 bis 4. 2 bis 4.
I'll do it.
Badam, 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 badam.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
No matter the cost.
Lauter! Ach, das ist noch so eine Linde. Ja, richtig eklig.
Aesthetically
Hier.
sound approach.
So.
Ruin beckons.
Okay, das Ding ist Schrott.
I will triumph.
Hier. Kannst die Linse anschreien, dann mach das. Du kommst hier hin.
Of military tactics. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
So. Jetzt wieder auf D.
I
Schieß auf die
need no
Linse.
guidance.
Persia. Kommst du nicht ran, ne? Das lohnt nicht.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Guided by faith. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
So, nah genug dran, hä?
It will be done.
Schieß mit deiner Shotgun drauf.
I will triumph.
Oh. Indira, kriegst du das down? Yes. Nein, kriegt sie nicht, weil es nur 2 Damage macht. Dead Eye Shot, der Mist. Das ist auch witzig.
If I may.
Extra Turn.
I'm
Hier.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Bis 49. So. 30 bis 53, yes.
Accept my offering.
Nice. Und da oben ist noch eins. Ach nee, hinter mir ist noch eins jetzt. Oh, ist das ekelhaft. Oh, ist das ekelhaft.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is
That
worthless.
goes as well.
As the Emperor
Wenn's nur ein
commands,
Schuss
I
ist.
act.
So. Ey, hier kommt halt nirgendwo hin im Endeffekt, ne? Da ist wieder Moving Bug.
High momentum.
I will
Reload.
triumph.
One shot. One opportunity. Das ist alles giftfrei? Weiß nicht ob oder woran man erkennt, dass, ob da Gift ist. Damn it.
But of course,
Dann packt man das drauf.
no can do.
Dann brüll sie an. Ey.
Me. If you
Extra
insist, Lord
turn for
Captain.
you. Niter. Oh, da kriegt sie auch einen Attack für, okay.
So that's what that feeling was
Once a
about.
character has suffered a certain number of enemies injuries are replaced with a trauma, make use of medkins. Suffering traumas. Removing traumas is a difficult task. Healed by resting on the ship or in certain other places. Ah, okay.
I'm afraid not.
That's a problem. A big problem.
I'll do it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck
Oh,
and
dann
call.
kann ich eine Force Grenade schmeißen. Hey!
I know what is to come.
Nur 2 Damage, komm.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Indeed.
I am a
Feuer,
navigator, not a serf.
That's bad. Really bad.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Phew.
That is not
Guter
the
Hit.
Emperor's will. Faith without deeds
Komm,
is
komm.
worthless.
Ah. Ding hat noch 1 HP über. Das ist echt nicht gut.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent.
Und endlich ist sie tot, ey. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Yvain Winterscale at Corona was greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited York, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help, Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassia, I presume, the sacred child of House Orcelio. How disgraceful it is that on the day we finally met, I find myself not at my best. There's no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances. You aren't infected as your friend was. I must take my leave. You are wounded and need help. I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. I must take my leave to it with that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, giving into oblivion. So, dann schauen wir doch mal, was haben wir denn hier noch so? Eine Axt, okay. Steht eins dieser Dinger noch? Da. Examine that shit. Your eye is drawn to the shards of enormous lands. At first you are uncertain at what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way. Just the same way as the shards of an unknown broken object you found near Theodora. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested by the Imperium saints? It cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? It's a mistake. Slender meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First was minion of our arch enemy murdered Lord Captain, and now this cannot be tolerated. I will not be tolerated. Come on now, remember what she was like. Present, assertive. It was like an entire alive. Was a race against fate. Until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone head first into a black hole. If she had fought, it would put her over one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Perception. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you've blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you, creatures. A dubious trinket and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood and annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the arch-enemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. It's too soon to engage. Sister, I enter you will cease this insinuation about it once. I will not allow the name of the violence to be defamed. Which you are walking a fine line. Say nothing.
Intriguing.
Warden Castelligian, was hat sie denn da? Noble Sword. Precise Last Pistol. Proof Armor Body, okay. So, was haben die Prisoner hier noch? Noch irgendeine Axt? Was ist mit denen hier? Auch irgendwelche Äxte? Was ist mit der Guard? Pattern Lasgun. Goods. Auch nur irgendeine kleine Pistole. Hier waren noch ein paar Prisoner. Auch noch Äxte und so ein Shit. Was haben wir denn hier oben Feines? Was haben wir hier an guter? Nice. War es schon quasi, hm? Okay, dann die Level. Precise attack for the next again. If by next of the tides, cover efficiency will be reduced. Joint. Next turn, the allies attacks also remove extra in bonus more damage. Nehmen wir precise. Verbessern unseren Tech Use. Yes. Joint Analyze. Ne, auch Precise Attack. Law Warp. Yes. Oh, große Sister of Battle. Ballistic Skills. Already chosen, right? Dann, wie wär's mit Strength? Hold Weapon, Chain Weapon, Flame Last, Melter Weapon. Power Weapon. Flame Weapon, Melter Weapon. Lass mal auf. Combat Master, no melee. Eldari, Drukari, Heavy Armor. Dual Weapon Combat with the second weapon becomes. In addition to a usual one attack round, Heavy Weapon Proficiency, yes. Oh, und du hier, Warrior. Weapon Skill, Toughness, Strength. Oh, Weapon Skill, Chain Weapon Expert. Overpower, Heavy Weapon Proficiency. Level 15. No heresy. Can't get off of me. Do not falter. Hey, wir machen das so. Then curts an ally who immediately recovers from burning bleeding toxins. Target is under the effect of voice, they also gain temporary. There's an increase in allies resolve. If the target is under the effect of voice, they will start the next turn with an additional action point. Move, move, move. Under the effect, ignores glimpse of fate. Prerequisites show the path or meant reality. Anytime it marks it with the under the negatives, watch if any time it's possible. Oh. Break their ranks. Immediately rise from burning. Air of authority. Break their ranks. And damage. Take aim. Take aim klingt ganz gut. Well, weapon, heavy weapon. Yes, our profession. Mastery of time. Makes all resistance with your willpower and base character. Yes, mind over matter klingt gut. Yep, war eine gute Wahl. So, dann speichern wir mal. Twitch Stream. Bye. Safe. Und dann, meine Lieben, war es das hier für heute. Danke, dass ihr dabei wart und eingeschaltet habt. Wir sehen uns eventuell morgen Mittag wieder. Und ansonsten wünsche ich euch einen schönen Abend und ein schönes Wochenende. Und bis spätestens Sonntag dann. Da spielen wir Pen and Paper. Ich habe es mit Freitag verwechselt letztens. Also bis dann. Ciao, ciao.